Dark secret leaked, ADA. This is unstoppable. Shocking Cardano news today. Cardano creator Charles Hoskinson says Input-Output, aka IOG, aka IOHK, has started preparing for future attacks on the Cardano network by quantum-powered adversaries. Today we're going to talk all about the developments in Cardano ecosystem and why ADA is going to be unstoppable. So watch the video till the end, because today's video is going to be the bomb. Welcome to Cardano Land, your daily dose of Cardano. If you're interested in everything around Cardano, this is the place for you. Subscribe if you want to stay updated with all the Cardano news, predictions, and stay one step ahead in the crypto world. Make sure to hit the like button for us to provide you with more Cardano news. Don't forget to enable all notifications to join our weekly cash giveaway pinned in the comments. Before we get to our topic, let's take a look at the chart and see what the price of ADA is doing on the 15th of December, shall we? Cardano ADA may rally by nearly 30% in the coming days as it forms a classic bullish reversal pattern. Dubbed triple bottom, the pattern typically occurs at the end of a downtrend and consists of 3 consecutive lows printed roughly atop the same level. This means triple bottoms indicate sellers' inability to break below a specific support level on 3 back-to-back attempts, which ultimately paves the way for buyers to take over. In a perfect scenario, the return of buyers to the market allows the instrument to retrace sharply towards a higher level, called the neckline, that connects the highs of the previous 2 rebounds. The move follows up with another breakout, this time taking the price higher as much as the distance between the pattern's bottom and neckline. Moreover, if the price further breaks above the neckline level decisively, it will likely continue to rally until it hits $1.63, as per the triple bottom scenario. Now let's get back to the topic. Cardano creator Charles Hoskinson says Input-Output, aka IOG, aka IOHK, has started preparing for future attacks on the Cardano network by quantum-powered adversaries. Quantum computing is a type of computation that harnesses the collective properties of quantum states, such as superposition, interference, and entanglement, to perform calculations, and the devices that perform quantum computations are known as quantum computers. As reported by the Daily Hodl in a recent video released on his YouTube channel on December 6th, Hoskinson said that the first step in the long process of making Cardano quantum resistant was to run simulations to test Cardano's algorithms. The first thing you need to do is model the algorithms we have against the quantum adversary. We have started the process, but that's not in scope for the deliverables in 2022. However, the knowledge is there, the people are there, and if it's a priority for the next 5 years of Cardano, it's something that can be done. Hoskinson, who believes that the math and science is not where it needs to be to have acceptable trade-offs, explained what the Cardano team should be doing now to prepare for the future. It makes more sense to model out all the theoretical properties you have to adhere to and improve the state of the art of mathematics so that we have better primitives to work with to actually ameliorate the issues of quantum computers. And that's what we're doing, and it's an academic exercise at the moment. It's not a real problem today, it's not a concern. There's no working quantum computer that poses a threat to any cryptographic system. Cardano also successfully launches testnet that will bring Ethereum tokens to its ecosystem. Cardano ADA developer Input-Output Hong Kong, IOHK, is announcing the successful launch of a test network to allow Ethereum-based tokens to migrate to the Cardano network. IOHK says that it is initially partnering with decentralized artificial intelligence network SingularityNet, AGIX, in the initiative. In this initial testnet version, users can move SingularityNet's AGIX tokens to Cardano and back to Ethereum via the permission bridge. This marks a significant step forward in driving interoperability between blockchains to establish a functional environment for decentralized finance. The testnet is a working prototype and paves the way for the mainnet, which is the ready product. The mainnet converter will be launched soon after the testnet, per SingularityNet CEO and Chief Scientist Dr. Ben Goertzel. According to IOHK, the testnet converter transforms Ethereum's ERC20 tokens into native tokens on the Cardano blockchain. An ERC20 token is a standard used to create and issue smart contracts on the Ethereum blockchain. The Cardano developer also says that the 6th largest blockchain by market cap is also working on connecting to other decentralized protocols. We're currently building out and collaborating on multiple bridges to connect Cardano to other blockchains, and this first converter is a vital artery in the system. The more these connections grow, the higher the network effect to boost the flow of liquidity within the Cardano ecosystem. Another good news is that active ADA addresses quadrupled, report reveals. The number of active addresses on the Cardano network quadrupled from October to November as on-chain activity picked up and transaction fees on the network dropped from 45 cents to 38 cents on average. According to Crypto Compare's recent asset report, in October there were 50,506 active addresses on the Cardano blockchain, while in November there was a total of 216,072 active addresses. Activity on the Cardano blockchain has likely been moving up thanks to the upcoming launch of several decentralized finance protocols, which include SundaySwap, a native scalable decentralized exchange and automated liquidity provision protocol. Crypto Compare's report details that monthly transactions on the Cardano blockchain grew 75.8% to 46.2 million in November, hitting a monthly all-time high. The average daily zero-balance addresses also rose by 82.1%, from 66,000 to 120,000, the report details. As Crypto Globe reported, the number of addresses on the Cardano network staking ADA has grown to surpass the 1 million mark, even amid a cryptocurrency market downturn that saw the space lose over $400 billion in market capitalization. Similarly, earlier this month, the network hit a milestone after processing 20 million transactions. Cardano's price exploded earlier this year after it completed its smart contract phase, Goguen, and the ecosystem is now moving on to its Basho phase, which will focus on scaling the network. Block sizes are now going to be increased by 8 kilobytes to 72 kilobytes in anticipation of higher network traffic from the launch of new decentralized applications, Crypto Compare adds. Notably, over 70% of ADA's supply has been staked on the network, earning holders interest as they wait for new decentralized applications to be launched. As reported, Crypto Compare's report also revealed that the total value locked, TVL, on the decentralized finance ecosystem built on top of the Solana blockchain grew in November, while Ethereum transaction fees hit a new all-time high that month, suggesting investors rotated to Solana over its cheaper transaction fees. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. Also, we would like to mention that this is not a channel intended specifically to provide financial advice, and we do not ask you to invest in any company. This is merely a channel directed towards bringing educational content to your doorsteps. With that in mind, before you invest in anything, we recommend you do thorough, wide-spectrum research on the topic. And make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time on Cardano Land. Bye!